everybody, my name is Terry and welcome to this video which is about the Classic Wheels show at the Rutland Showground in 2025. Hope you enjoy it. If you missed the show, maybe this will be helpful. Now obviously I'm a biker and that's how I'm getting to the show on this 1941 matchless G3L WD, a genuine wartime dispatch rider bike. But if you are a car driver and that's what you're into, hopefully there'll be something in this video for you too. Anyway, let's get going. My journey to the show is about 30 miles, but it's on main roads. I'm going to dispense with it pretty quickly in the video. It's a Sunday morning, it's nice and early and the roads are quiet, so we'll make good progress. My route takes me through the historic market town of Stamford. On the way out of town, I have a close encounter with a low-flying pigeon. With that hazard avoided, we're soon over the A1 and into the county of Rutland. Rutland is England's smallest county, but it has big ideas, and that's personified in the little village of Whitwell, which has a population of about 40 people, which declared itself twinned with Paris. Paris didn't respond when they asked, so they just declared it and went ahead with it. When they finally got back to replying, they said, sorry, we're already twinned with Rome, it's not possible. But by then the signs had gone up, and here they still are to this day. And it's at this point that I tack onto the back of a couple of classic cars. They look to me like a BMW and something else German from about the 1990s. But they're holding me up, and I'm on a 1941 British motorcycle. Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm not going to fall into the trap of criticising the worthless idiots on YouTube, so I just settle back and enjoy the beautiful views of Rutland Water. Rutland Water is genuinely big though. It's the biggest reservoir in the UK in terms of area. And 2 villagers were drowned in order to make it. It's just a shame the BMW driver ahead of me didn't park his car in Nether Hambleton and leave it there when they flooded it. I wouldn't be stuck behind him on the way to the show. I'm only joking, don't take me too seriously. I love car drivers really, especially the ones that obey all the rules of the road and don't pull out on roundabouts in front of you and make you brake really hard. Now at the beginning of the video I promised you a treat if you like cars, and here we are. Cars love queuing, they just absolutely adore it. This is like a free car show going past this lot, because you don't buy a modern high performance motorcycle to sit in the queue, so on we go. Anyway, around the last roundabout and in we go to enter the Rutland Showground, and like many things in Rutland it is rather grandly named. A slightly more accurate description might be a large field.
When you park, mate, through there, along the fence line, all the bikes are parked. Terrace Jones? That's it, mate, thank you.
Please don't think I was being rude there. I did thank the gentleman, it's just it didn't come out very well underneath my little scarf. And I am slightly flabbergasted because the area that all the bikes have been directed to is behind a set of portable toilets on a fence in the furthest part from the centre of the whole show. I don't feel special anymore now. Don't they know who I am? No, obviously not. Anyway, on the plus side, my good friend Nick is there standing next to his Honda Super Sport. This is brilliant news. All the more so since yesterday That bike was in bits all over my workshop. When I waved him off at the end of the day, I wasn't sure he'd even make it home, never mind to the show today.
Sound of silence.
What a lovely ride.
Made it.
How's it running?
Alright, it's ticking over too fast and then a bit too slow, so once a bit of
Was it
fiddling.
hunting?
Maybe the air screws,
Yeah.
which I've not really played with.
Maybe
But it's running at speed really nicely.
Yeah.
So I'll fiddle with the air screws, I think, at some point. But
Yeah.
at the minute I'm loath to do it too much, just enjoy it for a bit.
Well, despite being in the outer reaches of the galaxy which is this show, lots of people come to see us and photograph the bikes, which is nice. And we get a splendid fly past by the Lancaster from the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. I'm too tight to buy an overpriced hot dog, so I get the billy on, and Nick even buys me a cider. Now, if you haven't been to a car and bike show before, it largely consists of standing around in fields talking bollocks. People talk bollocks about their stuff, which you ignore. You talk bollocks about your stuff, which they ignore. You all talk past each other, and a great time is had by all. I take a little walk down the line of bikes, some of which are definitely not classics, but some are, and are very nice indeed. And I notice at this point, or it occurs to me anyway, that the show organisers don't seem to be awarding prizes. I don't see any tickets on the bike, so they know who's won what, and no rosettes or anything like that. So I think for a little bit of fun, why don't I award the prizes? Now, I'm not going to do that to the motorcycles, because I have to live with these people and I'd get lynched. But I'm going to wander around and look at the cars and give some unofficial prizes out, and hopefully in the process not offend anybody. Well, not deliberately anyway. Best club stand, the Marlins. What a super lineup of vehicles, and you can see how they developed over the years. Very nicely turned out. Well done, chaps and chapesses. Excellent. And for the coolest lineup, a clear winner in the East Midlands Beach Buggy Club. I don't know if you've ever been to the East Midlands, but there aren't that many beaches. Yeah, I know the Skegness, but that is going some. Fabulous, fabulous vehicles though. Best commercial vehicle, jointly awarded to these two gorgeous Thames traders, who together seem to have two little faces that are staring at the show going, this should be better. No, I'm not going to award a prize for the car that I like least, because that would be mean. But changing the subject completely, as I walked along here, I was sick a little bit in my mouth. Best muscle car? This Ford Mustang. The first one, the one that doesn't have its boot aimlessly up in the sky. Best unrestored car? This Aston Martin DB6. It looks like it has really been driven and driven a lot, but it is still gorgeous. And finally, best in show, this 1960 AC Asika. What a beautiful car. A car that looks elegant, understated, and fast from every angle. And you'll see that the driver is in the seat, and he's been there for the whole show. I suppose that when you own something this beautiful, the rest of the world outside must seem rather ugly and disorganised in comparison. So why would you ever get out of it? Well, that's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. We certainly did. Thanks very much to the organisers. See you at the next one.